Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Eisenhower Dollar from 1977. Actually, the 1977D Eisenhower Dollar. And you're saying, okay, well, why do you have that other dollar on top? And of course, this is the 1976 Eisenhower dollar or the bicentennial dollar. And if we look at it, we can see on the front it has Eisenhower, Liberty over his head, and God we trust under his chin. He's facing to the left. It says 1776 to 1976 down here at the bottom. If we tip it up, we see that it has two different metals. It's a copper nickel clad copper, so no silver in this baby. And so in 1976, they broke up the series of Eisenhower dollars that had started in 1971 and said, let's do a bicentennial dollar. And that's what this is here. They didn't have the greatest of luck with it. They made a couple different versions of it because they were afraid of certain wear issues. And so the Eisenhower 1776 to 1976, or the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence dollar, has a bunch of different types. And some of them are a little more valuable than others, but essentially, when you look at this one, you see on the back it has the Liberty Bell, and then it has the moon behind it, star here, United States of America at the top, $1 here, and then right here you see some letters, and these letters are Dennis R. Williams. So he was the engraver, DRW, and that's what you see down here. And if you look at really closely, you can actually read some of the words. Philadelphia, and this is the year. This is actually from an engraving taken from the actual bell, and this is what it says on the bell. Now, why did I show you this? Because in 77, after the 76 coin was minted, the bicentennial, they went back to the same old Eisenhower dollar. And so this Eisenhower dollar started in 1971. Same thing, he looked to the left, and on the back it said United States of America, e pluribus unum. And on this one, there's a little globe over the eagle's head, or the eagle's right wing. We have the stars here. It says $1, and you can actually see the surface of the moon beneath the eagle. And in the eagle's claws, you can see an olive branch. So we have both symbols of the United States, the power of the eagle, in the might of the eagle, and the olive branch, or the hopefully the thirsting or looking for peace part of the United States vision. If we look at this coin, it again is a copper nickel clad copper. Frank Gasparo did the front. And when he did this initial coin, he also did the reverse. And some of you may have seen this on some of the more recent coins, and that's because for some reason on the Susan B. Anthony coins, the Susan B. Anthony dollar coins, they decided to use the same reverse on the Susan B. Anthony coins. So it's just really weird. She had these coins, but they didn't actually have her own identity. In essence, they took the back off the old Eisenhower dollar. Some say it was to bring some continuity, but if you look at the size of these coins, they're not. There's no continuity in size. There's no continuity in shape. You have the shapes inside here. There's no continuity in the image on the front or the date facing another direction. So why they took the Frank Gasparo Eisenhower dollar image and put it on a Susan B. Anthony dollar is beyond me, but they did do that. And then after, of course, that dollar came the Sacagawea dollar, again with an eagle. Again, United States of America and the stars, $1 at the bottom. And then, of course, this has Sacagawea on the front. And these are beautiful dollars. And if we get it right down in there, you see that this is a P, because by the time the Sacagawea dollars came out, they were actually putting the P mint marks on the coins again. In 1977, they did not have the P mint marks on the coin. They had the D for Denver, and then they didn't have anything at all for the P mint mark. Now, some people have remarked that this is a very, very small D that's on here. And what's interesting about it is it's very, very similar to, and it's probably the same kind of tooling that they used to put the lettering on the dimes. So if you look at this one, this is actually a little bit bigger. But this D was probably about the same D that they used on the dimes in 1977. Let's see if we can find one. No, these are all P's. But so this D for Denver, and then there's a plane, and then of course there's a proof coin from San Francisco, and that proof coin has an S on it here, and that's the San Francisco proof coin. For Denver in 1977, they made 33 million of them. For Philadelphia, they made 12.6 million, and at San Francisco, they made 3.2 million of these. So they're not very valuable. In 1977, Eisenhower dollars, probably you could get one for $2 or less in some cases, unless it's in very good condition. Maybe $2.50 to $3 if you really want one and you don't want to hunt around much. All right. Well, that's all we have today for the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Good luck looking for these Eisenhower dollars. And we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.